Hello and welcome back again to the unit. My name is Keith. This is
Riva.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Now, earlier on, you heard Riva and I talking about something called Tzu as being
You pronounced it very well.
one of the charitable organizations here in Taiwan. And I must confess, I know very little about it. So, Riva, can you tell us and share your knowledge and experience?
Sure. As we mentioned in the conversation, Tzu is probably one of the most influential charitable foundations in Taiwan. And recently, for this recent years, because my mom is about to retire,
Oh, wow.
so he joined quite a lot of activities organized by Tzu. And he's very happy every time when she comes back from activities organized by Tzu. And before she can become an official volunteer in that organization, she actually has to take lots of lessons. She has been taking lessons for more than a year.
Uh-huh.
And the lessons, the range of the lessons is pretty diverse. She has to learn something about psychology because she has to learn how to comfort people. And she also learns some tea ceremonies and flowers arrangements, that too, so that they can offer some entertainments if needed. And she also learned how to recycle, and that's the part of environmental protections. So she has to take different kinds of lessons in order to be recognized as an official volunteer in Tzu organization. And also my sister, she went to Tzu University. And I remember one time that we were outside and I was about to take an elevator. And my sister told me that, think twice every time before you take an elevator, because every time when you hit that button, that means at least 10 Taiwanese dollars that you're going to spend. So, I mean, Tzu has a lot of good rationales, and as for I know that they are focusing on 4 major areas. For one, of course, charities, and so you will see, especially like after the major earthquake in Taiwan in 1999. And they have donated lots of, not just money, human powers, and a lot of resources come from that organizations. So charity is definitely one of their major focus. And they also focus on education. So that's why they have kindergartens, elementary school, junior high, senior high, and university graduate schools, because they also believe that education can change people's lives.
So thousands of people are donating their time.
Right. And as far as I know that they changed a garbage mountain into a school for poor families in Dominican Republic. So that's something that they have done. And so education is also one major area that they are working on. And they also worked on culture aspect. So they actually, in Taiwan, they have 2 TV channels, and they have several magazines. And also the 4th one would be environmental protection. So a lot of their volunteers, they might be senior citizens. What they can do is quite limited, but they can help recycle, that's for sure. They put those recycling materials into different piles, make sure that they go to the right place.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I saw a video of a volunteer. He was wearing a vest, and he was telling one of the young kids to say that this vest come from the plastic bottles that I recycle. So they've done quite a lot of this kind of things to contribute in different areas of good things.
Okay, and how old is this organization? When did it begin?
I think from our reading articles, they have about 50 years histories already. And
long time.
the founder is Master Zhen Yan, and she's still alive, and you can see her a lot from the TV channels that they had. So usually she would share her ideas about life, ideas about saving the world, ideas about having every little kid educated. My mom is a big fan of that channel.
Wow. So they have their own TV channel
They have their own TV channel.
for spreading the word.
They have soap operas too. I mean, but the soap operas mostly are about some good stories, encouraging stories, and most of the stories are based on true stories, are from their own volunteers.
Well, most good stories tell or teach a lesson in the story in themselves, and I find most good stories have a good ending in that way. Okay.
So, and also in Taiwan, they have a hospital. I think they have more than 5 hospitals in Taiwan, and we have a big one in Taichung. Because having their own hospitals, they will be able to help more peoples in need, but do not have the money to cover the medical expenses.
I mean, I live near Linchin Hospital, so I'm not sure which hospital is the one. Do you know in Taichung?
Just called Tzu Hospital.
Tzu Hospital. Wow.
Yes.
I confess I've never seen it, but I understand the need for such an organization here in Taichung. We are a relatively wealthy city, and yet you don't need to go very far before you see people in need, either living in bush shelters or sleeping rough in the subways going beneath the road. These people need help.
And from our reading articles, they even had some inventions. The inventions that they had is instant rice, vegetarian instant rice. And the major difference between the instant noodles and instant rice is the instant rice does not require boiling water. You know, for a lot of shelters, they probably do not have the facilities to have boiling waters. And with that instant rice, it can be done with room temperature waters.
Okay, so we don't need to boil the water, so it's quicker, it's cheaper, and it's available to more people, I guess.
And they can deliver it or mail it to other countries when they encounter some natural disasters.
That's amazing. It really is.
Okay, so that's what I know about Tzu, and maybe there are more people out there who have a lot more amazing stories about Tzu in Taiwan.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Reva. That was great. I now know a lot more. We've shared that with you, and thank you again.
Sure. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello again.
Hello, everyone.
We've got a couple of questions for you to see how much you were listening about Tzu. So my question for you is, how long has Tzu been around here in Taiwan? How long has it been in existence?
Okay, and my questions to you would be, what are the areas that Tzu has been working on to make the world a better place to live?
2 great questions. Thank you.
See you.